Welcome back to the Electrotec Stage 1 video manual. In part 4, we covered how to use wireless audio networking to send audio over Bluetooth to a hub speaker and then relay audio with SKAA wireless to up to 4 additional satellite speakers. In this video, we'll show you how to use the Electrotec SKAA command app to remotely control your hub and satellite speakers. So we highly recommend you watch part 4 before jumping into this video so you understand what wireless audio networking is and how it works. Electrotec SKAA Command is a free app available on the Apple App Store for iPhone and iPad users and Google Play for Android users. Electrotec SKAA Command is an optional app because the vast majority of Stage 1's features can be accessed and controlled directly from the hardware, no software required. However, the app does provide 2 main benefits if you choose to use it. 1, it gives you remote control over your Stage 1 speakers when used with Bluetooth or when you've set up a multi-speaker wireless audio network. And 2, it allows you to save EQ settings to your hub and any satellite speakers, and you can also create and save your own custom EQ presets. To get started, power on your first Stage 1 speaker, put it in Bluetooth mode, and pair the speaker to your device of choice. Next, open the Electrotec SKAA Command app. The app has 5 bays for up to 5 Stage 1 speakers. The bottom bay is reserved for your hub speaker that's being fed audio over Bluetooth, and each of the 4 bays above the hub are reserved for your satellite speakers being fed over SKAA wireless. First, let's connect the hub speaker with the app. Press the gear button in the lower right corner, and you'll see the Stage 1 speaker you paired over Bluetooth. Press the connect button to connect the hub speaker to the app. Then in the upper left, click here to go back to the main page. If you see these 3 dots, this means your hub speaker doesn't have a name. Click these to give it a custom name. I'll call this one Stage 1 Hub. Next, power on your first satellite speaker and put it in SKAA mode. It should automatically bond to the hub speaker using SKAA wireless, and the satellite will show up in the app. You can give the speaker a custom name as well. I'll call it Stage 1 Satellite. You can repeat this process to add up to 4 satellites bonded to the hub speaker. You can control the local volume of each speaker in the network remotely using the yellow volume sliders, and you can mute or unmute each speaker individually. Additionally, there's a red global volume slider at the bottom that will control the global volume going to all speakers in your network. Remember, the global volume controls your device's volume. You can also mute all speakers in your network by pressing here. You can press here to change the audio routing settings for each speaker. Right now, they're both set to mono, but I could create a stereo pair and make the hub speaker play only the left channel and make the satellite play only the right channel. This additional button here is meant for stereo speakers and is not applicable to Stage 1. Now that I've created a stereo pair, let's rename these Stage 1 Left and Stage 1 Right. If you press the circle button in the lower left corner, this allows you to set one of 3 power modes for your hub speaker. White means the hub will only stay powered on when audio is playing through the speaker. This allows the hub speaker to automatically power off after about an hour of no audio. Red means the speaker will stay powered on regardless of whether audio is playing or not. This mode is great when you have long pauses in audio playing from the hub speaker and you don't want the speaker to power off automatically. And gray shuts off the hub speaker's transmitter to save power, and then after about an hour of silence, the speaker will power down. Before the speaker powers down, though, you can switch back to white or red to power the hub transmitter back on again. Pressing here will bring you to the individual EQ settings for each speaker. The hub speaker and all satellites can all have different EQ settings applied to them. I'll open the EQ settings for the hub. Here you can select one of 5 EQ presets. I'll select the rock preset, and the app will confirm once the preset is loaded. And to go back to default, press the studio preset, which will zero out all of the EQ sliders. The sliders can all be moved to create your own EQ setting. Additionally, you can press the bass plus button to add a bass boost to this speaker. And you can even save your own EQ presets. After dialing in an EQ setting you like, double tap one of the 3 custom EQ presets at the bottom to give your preset a custom name. Click Save to save the name, and then press and hold the Custom EQ Preset button to save the current EQ preset. Since I saved my own custom EQ preset, I can now go to the satellite speaker and press the Josh's EQ button to recall this EQ preset on my satellite speaker as well. Now both of my speakers will have the same EQ setting applied. Lastly, if you need to get information about the version of the app or your hub's firmware version, press the gear button again, and then press the I button for that information. Here you can see the version of the app you have installed and the firmware loaded on your hub speaker. So that's the Electrotec SKAA Command app. It's an app that is completely optional, but helpful if you need remote control of your hub and satellite Stage 1 speakers. Continue on through the rest of this playlist and subscribe to the SKAAsound YouTube channel to learn how to use all of the features and functions on your Stage 1 speaker. To learn more about SKAA and all of our SKAA transmitters and receivers, head over to SKAA.com or SKAAstore.com. To learn more about Stage 1 and Electrotec, head over to electrotechaudio.com. Thanks for watching.